You're at the helm in the middle of a wind farm. This is a simulator at Maritime Institute of Technology and Graduate Studies in Linthicum Heights. Ørsted and MyTags partnered to create the 3D simulation for captains to train.
Obviously, there's things in the water where there weren't before, and we wanted to make that as safe as possible.
John Mansolo is the Marine Affairs Manager for Ørsted, the developer of Skipjack Wind, which will bring about 70 wind turbines roughly 20 miles from the Maryland-Delaware coast.
What are some of the challenges of navigating around a wind farm?
So one of the ways we, mitigated some of the challenges and concerns people had was by putting these wind farms in essentially a grid layout with a roughly 1 mile spacing between all turbines. What they're going to see now are lanes oriented, off the Delmarva coast. They're at like a northwest, southeast orientation that kind of follows the coastline.
This simulator allows for a 360 look. At night, there will be flashing lights on the turbines that will be fixed to the seabed and about 100 to 150 feet underground.
I spent, 7 years at sea, and a lot of my training was in simulators.
Mansolo says having structures in the water is new for certain parts of the country, like the East Coast, but not for the Gulf region and parts of the West Coast.
And each turbine is well marked, and you're going to feel like you're just in a traffic lane, like you were driving down the highway. Really, I think the best thing that can happen, for anybody is to come to the simulator. And I want to invite anyone who wants to. We want to put together a group and bring people together.
The training sessions are about an hour.
We bring the Coast Guard in. They want to see how their vessels will react. We bring fishermen in. They want to see how it's going to feel to maybe be alongside another vessel or do a trawl. Our pilots associations want to see how tug and barges are going to react alongside of each other.
Public hearings are still ongoing to weigh in on exactly where the wind farm will be located off the Maryland-Delaware coast. For Chesapeake Bay Media's Bay Bulletin, I'm Cheryl Costello.